A&H Consultant. Welcome you to our comprehensive guide on the Employees Provident Fund. I'm your facilitator for this video session, covering everything from retirement benefits to employer compliance and digital services. EPF is one of India's most powerful social security tools, and today we're going to decode how it works for you. In this video, we'll cover the foundation of EPF, its applicability, the structure of contributions, the benefits it offers to both employees and employers, withdrawal rules, essential compliance steps, and the latest 2026 updates. The Employees Provident Fund is a mandatory, government-backed Social Security savings scheme. Established under the 1952 Act, it provides financial security for retirement, disability, or death. It offers tax-efficient, disciplined savings and a universal account number for lifetime portability. Let's look at the journey of the EPF in India. From the 1952 Act to the modern era of 2026, it has evolved through the introduction of insurance, the pension scheme in 1995, the UAN system in 2012, and continuous digital transformation, including AI-powered services. The EPFO operates under the Ministry of Labor and Employment. It serves over 7 crore active members, supported by a vast network of regional offices, and offers extensive digital services like auto transfer, e-nomination, and online grievance redressal. EPF registration is mandatory for establishments with 20 or more employees. All employees with a basic wage up to 15,000 rupees must be covered, while those above this limit can opt in. International workers and specific categories have distinct coverage rules. Employers can register online by visiting the EPFO portal, filling out Form 1, uploading the necessary corporate documents, and completing the process with a digital signature. Once verified, the PF code is typically issued within 3 to 5 working days. Your UAN is your lifetime EPF identity. It allows for portability across all your employers. It is essential to link your KYC documents, like your Aadhaar and PAN, and keep your mobile number registered to access digital services, check your passbook, and process claims. The contribution structure involves 12% from both the employee and the employer. While the employee's share goes entirely to the EPF account, the employer's share is split between the employee's pension scheme, the Provident Fund, insurance premiums, and administrative charges. This table illustrates how contributions scale with salary levels, keeping in mind that the EPS component is capped at a 15,000 rupee salary ceiling. Every increment in contribution helps build a more robust retirement corpus over the span of your career. EPF interest is credited annually, calculated on your daily running balance. With current rates around 8.25%, this tax-free growth is a vital component of long-term financial planning, as shown by the 30-year growth illustration. EPF is a premier employee benefit. It provides a retirement corpus, insurance, tax-free growth, and pension. Additionally, it offers emergency access to funds, digital services for easy management, and nomination features, ensuring your family is protected. Smart employers recognize that EPF compliance is not just about avoiding heavy penalties. It is about building brand value, retaining quality talent, and boosting overall employee morale. Plus, employer contributions are tax-deductible as a business expense. The Employees Pension Scheme provides monthly pension for life after retiring at age 58, provided at least 10 years of service are completed. The scheme also includes provisions for disability, widow, and children's pensions, offering comprehensive security. Finally, this table shows how your pension amount correlates with your total years of service, based on the 15,000 rupee salary ceiling. Remember that those contributing on higher actual salaries may be eligible for the higher pension option per recent circulars. The Employees Deposit Linked Insurance, or EDLI, offers life insurance coverage to all EPF members. It is a free benefit for employees as employers contribute to the fund. Coverage is automatic from day one and provides a lump sum payment to your nominee in the event of death during service. Your EPF account is part of a larger ecosystem. It works alongside the EPS account for retirement pension and the EDLI fund for insurance. While you focus on your career, these 3 components function together to provide comprehensive financial and social security. Knowing when and why you can access your EPF funds is essential. From retirement and medical emergencies to marriage, education, and home purchases, there are specific withdrawal rules in place. Always ensure your UAN, KYC, and bank details are active to facilitate a smooth process. In the event of a medical emergency, you can request a medical advance at any time. There is no minimum service period required. Eligible members can withdraw up to 6 times their monthly basic wage and DA, or their total PF balance, whichever is lower, to cover hospitalization costs. EPF also supports major life milestones like marriage and education. Members with 7 years of service can withdraw up to 50% of their own contributions for these events. This facility is available for self, siblings, or children, subject to specific documentation and limits. You can use your EPF savings to purchase or construct a home. This is the largest withdrawal facility, allowing you to access up to 90% of your total balance. This option is available once in your service period, provided you have completed 5 years of membership. If you are carrying the burden of a housing loan, you may be eligible to use your EPF balance for repayment. This requires 10 years of membership and allows you to withdraw up to 90% of your total balance, helping you significantly reduce your interest burden. Retirement is the primary goal of your EPF account. Upon turning 58, you can initiate a full settlement of your PF and begin receiving your EPS pension. The process is straightforward, requiring you to submit Forms 19 and 10C, followed by verification and disbursement. Beyond standard retirement, there are special circumstances for withdrawal. Whether due to natural disasters, physical disability, unemployment, or permanent migration abroad, the EPFO has structured processes to provide financial relief to members based on their specific situation. The online withdrawal process is designed for convenience. By logging into the UAN portal, ensuring your KYC is verified, and selecting your claim type, you can initiate requests from home. Always double-check your bank details, as this is where your funds will be credited. Processing timelines vary based on the claim type. While simple online claims can be processed in just a few days, others requiring employer verification or physical documentation may take longer. You can always track your claim status directly through the UAN portal. Understanding EPF taxation is crucial for financial planning. Generally, your contributions, interest, and withdrawals are tax-exempt if you have 5 years of continuous service. However, high contribution accounts or early withdrawals might attract tax, so stay informed on the latest rules. By 2026, the EPFO has introduced significant digital features. AI-powered chatbots for grievances, face authentication for pensioners, and automatic PF transfers on job changes are making services faster and more accessible than ever before. For employers, maintaining monthly compliance is a vital responsibility. Filing the electronic Chal-Income return by the 15th, making timely payments, and ensuring all new joiners are registered are key to avoiding penalties, interest, or even potential legal liability. Avoiding common mistakes is key to managing your PF effectively. Employees should avoid unnecessary withdrawals and keep their e-nominations updated. Employers must ensure accurate salary reporting and timely KYC approvals to maintain a seamless compliance record for all staff. Let's review 5 real-world scenarios. We look at medical emergencies where withdrawals provide quick relief, marriage funding, home purchases using the advance facility, the importance of auto transfer during job changes to preserve corpus, and retirement planning to balance a lump sum with a monthly pension. This quick summary acts as a guide to your key takeaways. Remember that EPF is a combination of savings, pension, and insurance. Focus on maintaining your KYC and e-nomination. Avoid premature withdrawals to maximize tax-free growth, and ensure your employer complies with monthly ECR filings. Thank you for joining this session on the EPF Guide. We've covered the core pillars, compliance, and digital tools for effective management. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to motivate us to create more valuable content.